Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to see all of you, and I'm so pleased that so many people joined me today. And I even see my students. Thank you for joining. Hi, Tamara and Kate. Today we have international group, and while we are waiting, I will introduce myself, and if you can share where you're from, I'll be interesting to know. My name is Katerina, and I'm a professional artist who really like Petrykivka. But today for me it's a new experience, and I'm a little bit nervous. I never did it like a live session, so be tolerant to me if you see any mistakes. Or, I will try to do my best. So let's try with a list of supplies. 1 second. Okay, what we need today. First of all, of course, we need ornament. I will use a red one. I know that not everyone has the red color. So in this case, you can replace with white or golden or any other color. If you message me in the chat which color do you have, I could give you some suggestion about paint, what you can use, so about colors actually. I will use just 3 colors. I will use golden, white, and burgundy. Let me check what color they have. Green ornaments. Yes, but I have few suggestions. If you have green color, you can use same color as gold, white, and instead of burgundy, you can use dark green or brown. Black one, for black one, you can use same colors. Yes, I have matte. Also, if you have white, you can use blue. In this case, you should have white, blue, and dark blue. And if you have golden ornaments, you can use red colors. So you can use orange, red, and dark red of burgundy. Okay. 1 second. Unfortunately, I see all of you, but I don't see my hands, and I don't know how to fix it.
What are you trying to do, Kate?
I don't see the camera with.
Okay, let's start share screen. Just go to share screen and then the advanced option. Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Okay,
yes.
Fantastic.
Now everyone sees. Okay, so ornament, paint, then you will need, of course, brushes. I will use cat brush and round brush, but if you don't have cat brush, it's totally fine. For first time, you can use smaller size of round brush. But if you replace, you should find the brush with really sharp tip. In this case, it will work also. What else? Stick for dots. I have this professional one, but if you don't have such cool tool, you can use just a wooden stick or even opposite side of your brush. It will also work. And then you need cotton swabs, water, plate for paint, and of course glitter. Glitter, you can use any color which you like. Usually I mix golden and silver, and I like this combination. It matches almost everything. And please think in advance how you will hang your ornaments. I will show my life hack, and maybe you will use the same. I use the stick. You can use the brush for this, just like this. I do, and then I press with some heavy, with some weight, like this. That's all. You can take my advice. And of course, the last one, what you need is tissue. I would suggest to have not just regular, I would suggest to have baby wipes. It's really help usually when you mess up somewhere. Okay. How we will work today? We will start with exercises, and I will show you how to do the main elements, like a big flower, small flowers, two leaves, and small details. And then we will do this composition, prepare, and then only we transfer this to ornament. So let's start with exercises. I will use red paper. If you have white, I think mostly of you have white, just use any other color, because I will use also golden and white. Let's prepare our paint. I will start with a round brush, and my suggestion, when you use two colors and you need this one-stroke technique, first paint, in my case it will be gold, should be more thick than second one, than white. If you have same brand or same, just make a second color more liquid, so just add more water, that's all. You need a lot of main brush, or sorry, main paint, golden one, and put just the tip in white. So you should have the brush like mine. Okay, so let's begin. The main stroke, we just gently touch the paper, then press hard and pull. That's all. Second stroke will be the same, just this time we a little bit bend the stroke. So we start again straight and then curve. Like this. Now let's combine two the strokes to one petal. So we repeat same stroke, just straight one, like this, and then add this one, this stroke, the curve stroke from one side and from another side. Don't forget to add second paint on your brush each time. In this case, you will have this transition stroke. I will show just example. If you use, for example, blue palette or red one, you should have this beautiful combination of two colors, yes? Okay, now let's combine from, let's do flowers from this petal. I will use pencil, and I will suggest to do the same for you. We draw the circle, then smaller circle in the middle, like this. And let's sketch the places for petals. You should.
Sorry, you have a question on the chat. Julie asks if you can show how you loaded the brush with 2 colors again.
Sure. I will do it right now after sketch. Okay, so you should have 6 petals, like mine. Okay, how I loaded the brush? First you need dip to water, then you should dip in paint. The main paint, in my case, it's golden. So it's supposed to be a lot of paint on your brush. And then only tip in white. Just like this, not too much. Okay. I forget to mention that I use brush number 5. Preferable to use for ornaments 4 or 5, no bigger. So let's begin. We can start with any petals, doesn't matter. We start with the central one, with central stroke, and then add 2 smaller. Okay, next. Okay, you can rotate your paper from okay. Okay, let's finish. And the last one. Okay, I hope you have same flower as mine. You can show me even. Okay. Okay, I see. Yes, almost there. Okay. Okay, next step. We will do this small flower. It's almost same idea, just 1 stroke around the circle. I will show you how to do this. In this case, we don't need even a sketch. We start with main stroke. And then 1 by 1, we go you will have approximately 7 or 8 strokes, but it depends on your size of your brush. Okay.
No, stop.
Oh, down. Okay, I will do it more slowly. Thank you, Tamara. Okay. I will show you once again these strokes for this flower. So it's the main idea like you did this stroke, but in this case you do it a little bit shorter, and that's all actually, that's the secret. So I will do it one more time. Just touch, press the whole brush, and then detach it slowly and like this. So preferable to end the stroke really thin. In this case, it will be easier to attach all strokes together. Okay, second one. And the last one. Okay, I hope everyone get it, how to do this. Okay, next. Next, I will show you this leaf. It's also from the same stroke, same idea, and just I will show order how to do this. Okay, we start with large main and the longest stroke. We do it a little bit longer than we did here, like this. Then you should have the end of the stroke really thin. And now let's attach a few more strokes from one side and then from another side. This stroke should be shorter, of course, and try to not overlap the previous one. Like this. And let's do same from other side. Okay. My brush says the size full, but I think it's very small. You know, it's not too bad to have a small brush for ornaments because it's a small surface and you just will have smaller strokes, so it's not bad. But if you want, you can replace if you have, of course, another brush. Okay, now let's do again this leaf, but this time we will a little bit bend this leaf. So basically we bend the main stroke, the first one, the biggest one. For example, to the left, yes. So we begin the same, the straight and then curve, and then make it smaller and thinner. And again, attach two more strokes from one side. And from this side. Okay. I hope you have same leaves and same flowers as mine. Okay, now let's make the pattern for the ornaments. As you see, we have two big flowers, like we just made, and then two leaves. Sorry. Okay, two leaves and two small flowers. First, I will do sketch, and I suggest to do the same. You have to approximately to do the border. The size of my ornaments 8 centimeters, so it's approximately like this. And then we put one flower, another flower like this. Between two flowers, we add one leaf and one small flower. I hope you see my sketch. And on top, we also add one leaf and one flower. But in this case, here leaf look in this direction, and this one look to the opposite direction. Okay. If you made the sketch, you can start the paint. I will show you here, because on ornaments, we won't use the pencil. So I will show you how to do it symmetric. First, let's start with the bottom flower. we do first stroke, first petal, yeah, like this. And now, okay. Actually, we always can rotate the paper for you comfortable. And now let's do the same petal, just from opposite side here. Okay, now you have main petals. Between you have to add two more. So just you can do like two main strokes, yes, and then add strokes from sides. Okay, let's do the same from this side. Okay. And let's add two strokes to each petal, like this. And okay. Now let's continue the pattern. Let's add leaf and then small petal, and then small flower, and then big, and again leaf and small flower. I will start with the larger stroke here. Okay, like this one, and then attach two more from both sides. You know, I want okay. I don't load brush. Sorry, I don't load the brush to the paint each time. I just add paint on the tip of the second color. So in my example, I have a lot of golden paint on my brush, so I don't need to add golden each time. I need just to add a little bit white every time.
There was just one question earlier. I feel like the question was, are you twisting your brush at the end of your strokes? I think you explained that, but just in case. Like if you were twisting your brushes, every time you end your stroke, if you twist it or not.
Yes, I do. Okay. So now let's do small flower. If you see that it's not enough golden, so of course you can add, but not every time. Okay, now let's make small flower. Okay. Okay, one more big flower. Again, same idea. I started with two opposite strokes, two opposite petals, and then fill the space between. Okay, Now let's do same from this side. And the last stroke. Okay. Okay, we have two more elements. We have leaf and a small flower. Should I demonstrate more slowly or everything is all right?
I think you're good to go on and people can, of course, oh yeah.
Okay, more slow, okay. Sure. Okay, I have the last flower, small one. While you're finishing this, I will tell you about brushes because I received a question in a Telegram group and I did an answer about how to take care of cat brush. Pause for question. No, you can continue to do your pattern and while I explain about brush. So how you should take care of this brush? Usually it's same idea like with any other brush. If you use acrylic is really I couldn't say dangerous paint, but at the same time, it dries so quickly. It can dry in 1 minute or two. So be careful. Just if you have pause, even for 1 minute, just put it in water, and that's all actually. And after paint, you should clean it with soap. That's all. Okay, if you finish this one, now we will start working on ornament. So the idea, we will do the same pattern here, like we did on paper, and then I will show you exercises with sketch brush, and we will apply elements with sketch brush on the top of this. So how to start? Usually we start with same big flowers, but in this case I'll tell you how I do, and you can repeat my way. I start with two big flowers and then only add details between them. So leaves and small flowers I will add in space which I left for this. So let's start with the biggest flower. You should leave approximately the space between stroke and the beginning of ornament. It's maybe 1 centimeter or so. So I put the main stroke. It shouldn't be too long because the ornament is not big enough for big flowers. Then let's add 2 more from sides. Stop and ask if anyone has question. Sure. If you have question, I always I will ask immediately.
Okay, there's a question about what color to use for a silver ornament.
For silver. Okay, silver is kind of complicated color, and I don't have example with me right now, but you can use actually white color with any metallic color. So first metallic color and then white on the tip, and it will look really beautiful in the end. No, I don't have, unfortunately, today with me this kind of ornament. And or you can use blue. Actually, blue will work also well. You can use white and blue and dark blue, just 3 colors. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I will add second petal. Okay, and now let's do the same stroke, but from this side, and just imagine that you should leave this circle. Like this. And let's add 2 more strokes. You know, I forgot to mention that I never paint this butt of this ornament just because I want to handle like this. Yes. Okay. If you have these two petals, let's add 2 more from both sides. Okay, 2 more. Okay. Okay, like this. I need to fill this space with 2 more petals. I start with 2 strokes. Okay. Sure, I will try to work slowly. Okay, and the last. Okay. So you should have the same flower as mine with the empty circle in the middle. Did you finish this flower? Okay, I will wait a little bit. At some point, you can please show me close up. Yes, I can tell about cat brush while I'm waiting for you. Okay, cat brush is handmade brush. So usually I make the brush by myself. I have a cat at home, and That's my source of cat brushes. Also, I have some friends who borrow me cats sometimes. But if you can buy cat brushes from me on my website, or you can also find the cat brush on Etsy. Of course, you can order somewhere in Ukraine from Petrykivka Masters. But you can find this on Amazon or in any store, unfortunately. You have a cat, 3 cats, so you have you can make a lot of brushes. You're lucky. Yes. I know that unfortunately, not everyone joined the Telegram group, but if you join even after, one lady actually share the videos how to make these brushes, so it will be useful for you. Okay, I will start second flower. I hope you finish by this time. I need more gold paint this time. Okay. No, don't worry. I love my cat, so so everything is all right with she. Okay, a second flower. I will give you my tip how to do it in the right way. I will turn ornament like this, and this flower should start. You see, you can imagine the line, and you should start the same stroke on the same line. So right here. Okay. I hope you get it. Okay. So now let's do same flower from this side. Okay. I made the first stroke, the first petal, and then I will do the same from this side. Okay, now we have 2 major petals. And let's fill from this side and from this one. I don't have, yes, at the shop, I have my website. Okay, yeah, now you see. Okay. Okay. Let's do same petals from this side. One here and one here. And the last stroke. Okay. Christine, did you finish? Yes. Not yet. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay. Now we have to add leaves and small flowers. It doesn't matter where you will start and what will go on top and what on the bottom. I will start with the leaf and then add small flower here, and on the other side, opposite. I will do. Just be patient. Pay attention that direction of this pattern should be in the same way. Okay, so for the leaf, I start with long, the main stroke, like this. And add two smaller. Okay, same strokes here. Okay, so you should have same leaf between flowers. And so the leaf on the top, here a small flower. Okay. I will turn. So the flower should be in the middle between two big flowers. I have my maximum of light. So stroke by stroke. And the last. Okay. So here, as you see, between two big flowers, I have a small flower and the leaf. Now we have to do the same elements from here on this side, but now the small flower should be on the top and the leaf on the bottom. I start with small. Okay. Don't like this stroke, so I will repaint it like this. Okay. For me, only leaf left here. So okay. Again, I start with a longer stroke. And then add two smaller. Okay. We don't need the round brush anymore, so we'll leave it. I have this pattern on my ornament. I hope you have same. Okay. Now I will hang it to dry. Next step, while we are waiting for dry, we will practice with cat brush. I want you to tell me how many people actually have cat brush, because I know I see my students, I know for sure that they have, but I don't know for everyone else. I do. Good. Not yet. Okay. I have. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I see that not everyone has cat brush. Then I will show you. That's two. Okay. No worries. I will replace it with small brush, like I said before. Okay. Yeah. It's okay. I will show you how to replace. I will show you the difference actually even. Okay. You need again paper, and I will use white paint. You can use any other. So first I will show you with cat brushes, then I will show you with the round brush how to replace the strokes. But I don't know if it's good enough. We will check right now. Yes. Okay. So for cat brush, the main secret, the paint for a cat brush should be more liquid than usual. And you should have a lot of paint on your brush, but at the same time, your tip should be really thin. So just remove all extra paint from your tip. So you should have like mine. The main stroke, I'll show you. You just gentle touch the paper and then press the whole brush. You see, you will have this shape of the stroke. For practice, you can continue the whole row. And second exercise, just try different size of the main stroke. Try smaller one. When you need smaller stroke, you just use half of your brush, just like this. And if you need big stroke, you use the whole size. Okay, continue this line. Okay, next, let's do the same stroke, just we will curve a little bit. So you start the stroke straight, like you did here, just turn somewhere in the middle, like this. So let's do to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Okay, now I'll show you same strokes with the round brush. Honestly, I never use round brush for the strokes before I noticed the problem that not everyone will have a cat brush on my workshop. So for me, it's also kind of new experience. But I found how to replace, and I hope you will find too. So the difference, as you see, you can have same stroke, but you don't have the same sharp beginning of the stroke. So almost the same, but maybe not so gentle. But for first time, it will be more than enough, actually. And let's try to curve with round brush, same. Okay. So as you see, it can work also. But I will turn to my cat brush. Okay. Next, what we will use today on ornaments, it's a small leaf. Small leaf. I will show you what I will do. this one, these two options. I will show you how to make this. So we start with the line first. To make a thin line, you need to use just the tip of your brush, and your hand should be stable, and paint should be liquid. So pay attention to all of these 3 points. So again, just the tip of your brush. Like this. Okay. To this line, let's attach the strokes. We start with large size and make the stroke smaller to the top. Like this. Okay. Same idea here, just to another direction. Okay. So soft. Okay, let's do a second leaf. Again, we start with the line. And now let's add strokes from both sides. Again, we start with large sizes and decrease them to the top. Okay, same here. Okay. If fur is too long, how to turn it and not to ruin? You know, actually, long fur is not too bad. I even prefer brushes with long hair. It works better for thin lines. Okay, one more time, same leaf, just to another direction. Okay. Can you show me what do you have right now? Which result? Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay. Okay, I see nice strokes. Okay, let's go to the ornaments then. Actually, it's really nice exercises, and if you have time and desire, you can practice after even. Oh, I'm sorry, we not go to the ornament, we go to the paper with this pattern. And let's add these details here, actually, first. The idea, we have to attach all elements to each other. So first we connect all elements. I connect leaves with the main flower, this small flower with main flower, like this. Now let's connect the big one with leaf, the small one here. Okay, like this. So everything should be connected. And now, where we have more space, more room, we will add these leaves, bigger one. And where we don't have too much room, we will add just strokes. That's all. Okay, I will start from the beginning. So here I have room. I will add a small leaf. Okay, and I will add strokes from this side. Here, for example, I don't have too much room, so I will add just 2 strokes. And here I also have space for leaf, so I will add the leaf. Like this. Here also I have room for the leaf. But in this case, I will add just from one side strokes. Here I will add just couple strokes like this. And one more small leaf from this side. Again, just with strokes from one side. Okay. Go on top. I will add the leaf here. Okay, and here you can add just strokes. So like this. Oh, Tamara, you have already ornament. Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Let's transfer this pattern to the ornament. Actually, I will leave it like this, and you can look at this. Okay, so first, what we're going to do is connect all elements to each other. I will add more white paint. You do a great job, breaking down. No, it's not, believe me, everyone will have nice result in the end, don't worry. It looks maybe complicated at the beginning, but in the end you will have nice ornament. Okay, so let's connect all elements to each other. It doesn't matter from where you will start. It's okay to overlap the line as a fine leaves. Yes, of course it's okay. Sure. Okay, I will start and you can do the same. Okay, I connected to these elements to the main flower, and now I have to connect the main flower also. Okay, same from this side. Oh my God. Okay, in my case, if you paint on dark ornament like red or green or blue, you can use, I would prefer, actually, I suggest to use a brighter color. But of course, if you paint on blue, on a white ornament and use, for example, blue, in this case, for connection, you have to use the darkest color. Okay, I connected all elements. And now let's add small leaves and small strokes. You can start from wherever you want, wherever place you like. I will start from this place. I will add here the leaf, and And actually, I will add the leaf here also, because I have room for this. If you don't have room, for example, like I don't have any space here, I will add just strokes, just like this. And here I will add okay. And I will add strokes here. You see, I will overlap a little bit because it's not too much room for, and it's totally fine. Okay. Here I will add also one more leaf. I will add just strokes from one side because I don't have space here. But here I will add just a simple stroke like this. Okay. I will add one more leaf here. And here. So basically you will add all these leaves and stroke everywhere where you have room for this. Just leave this space here for your finger. That's all. Okay, let's continue. I will just remind you for fine lines, pay attention to your paint. It should be really liquid. And in this case, it will be much easier to paint these elements and these lines. Okay, now I will do the same on the top. One more leaf here. Don't forget to add water to your paint. I think it's everywhere. I add details. I will check one more time. No, I will add one more leaf here. I like a lot of details, so that's why. Okay, now that's all. I'm sorry. I'll show you mine ornament. You should have approximately the same. Okay, I will hang it to dry. Next step, we will use third color. First, I will show you on the paper how to do this, and then we apply again to our ornament. I will use burgundy, this option for red colors, and if you don't have burgundy and you have also red ornament, you can add to red color just black paint. If you have any other color, then just don't forget that the third paint should be darker than your ornament and than the two previous paint. Okay. Now we will use again cat brush. If you don't have cat brush, just use the thinner brush, the smaller brushes you have. I will clean it from a white color. And now our task just to contour each element. Actually, not each element, just elements with round brush. So these two big flowers, the leaves, and small two flowers. That's all. How we contour this? I will try to show you as closer as possible. Okay. So the leaf. We contour. We draw the long line first, like this. And then add small lines to the main line. From one side, and now from the other, like this. Okay. How to contour small flower? Same idea. We have to do the long lines between strokes, like outline the main stroke, and then add smaller lines between. A little bit longer and shorter between. This line should be close to each other. Okay, I hope you have same result. Okay, next, let's outline the biggest flower. I start the line approximately from the middle of the stroke, like this, maybe a little bit longer, and add smaller between again, a little bit longer, shorter, longer, shorter. Continue to contour the flower. Basically, you should cover all white paint here in the middle. Don't forget that you can rotate the paper. It's really easy to make it more comfortable for you. Okay. Okay, now let's repeat the same outlines on these elements. Don't forget that on the leaf, we start with the long line and then attach to this line small, shorter lines. Okay, and the last flower. How thin the paint? Actually, if you have even not thin line, it's totally fine because actually we will put after the glitter on this. So as you see, we need just to contour for contrast for the glitter. That's all. So even if you have a thick line, it's totally fine. Don't worry about this. And the paint should be easy to paint with more liquid, of course, paint, but it shouldn't be transparent at the same time. So just find the balance. Okay, I will finish the last flower. Mm-hmm. And the last petal. Okay, like this. How do we do the step contouring with round tip brush? Okay, for this brush, I'll show you on another flower with another brush. The line will be thicker for sure, will be more fat, but it's still possible. So 1 second. Again, you use just the tip of your brush, and I will show you here. Same idea, just to contour step by step, I mean, line by line. Yes, you will do this. Okay, so as you see, it's also possible and looks pretty. Yeah. Okay, so, okay, next question. Do we want to paint the paint to have more water? Paint. Okay, with paint and water. I can give you my advices. So for if you need work with cat brush, you need more liquid paint for sure. If you work with round brush, it's not necessary to have really liquid paint. But if you have transparent stroke, when you use two colors or more, of course, the last paint should be more liquid than previous one. Okay. Okay, let's go to the ornament. Now we will contour all elements with burgundy on the ornament. I will add more paint. It doesn't matter from what element you will start. I will start with the main flowers. But again, your paint on the main flower should be dry by this time. If it's not, if it's still wet, wait. If it's still wet, please wait. I need to. Yes, the recording will be available tomorrow. Thank you so much. You too. You know, I picked the red color just because I noticed that it's more wanted color for ornaments. It's because it's classic color, and that's why even if you now don't have red color, I hope you will find and practice at home later with red one, because in the end it will look really beautiful. Okay. Now let's do a small flower and the leaf. If you paint on the clear ornaments, It's actually tricky ornaments. I had one even collection a few years ago with just clear ornaments, and I pick white color and one dark color. So usually I use just two colors on these ornaments, and white looks really nice on this. Okay, the leaf. Okay, next flower. Okay, and the last petal. Okay, two more elements, the leaf and the small flower. Okay, that's all. I will hang to dry this. Next step will be with glitter. I will show you what we will do. Many people ask about glue, if we need it. We don't need a glue because acrylic is actually almost the glue. The main difference, it's dry really quickly, so we have to work really quickly. Is part of the art style. Of course, you can skip if you don't like. Sure, you can skip it for the first time for sure. It just, of course, it looks a little bit nicer, but it's totally fine if you skip it. Okay, so for dots, now you will need two tools. You will need cut and swap and tool for dots or stick. I will show you what we're going to do. I will need golden paint. It's almost dry, so I will add new one. Okay, for the main flower. I'm not sure how to do it more. Okay, like this. We used cut and swap and we make dots. Like a circle with dots, like this. And while it's wet, we put glitter on this. And then we're doing like this. And voila, we have this nice flower. Okay. We use same tool for center of this flower. like this. I will do 2 in one time. Same idea with glitter, put it on top and then begin. Okay. And with same 2, let's finish the last flower. But be careful, the flowers by this time should be dry. Otherwise, you will glitter or details which you don't need to glitter. Okay. Okay, now you have already glitter on flowers. We will use this tool for smaller dots. Where will I add this? I will add the line with dots on the leaves. And if you have room, you can add also just like small branches here and there. Just I will show you how to do this actually. Let's start with leaf. Okay, don't forget, it's a little bit smaller than I wanted. Okay. And finish this one. Okay. So it's the main glitter, and if you want to add extra, I will show you where you can add. Actually, I will put small dots close to the big dots, like this. Don't forget that you should work really quickly with glitter. Okay, now. Okay, it looks prettier, as you see. Okay, I will add same dots here. Okay, and few more lines just with dots, or like if you have room, of course, because maybe my ornament actually doesn't have room for this. Just wherever you like, it can be. Okay. Okay. That's all, actually. So let's do it on ornament. But be careful, the paint on your ornament should be dry. I will wait just one more minute. Natalie, you work on a transparent ornament. And you use red, yes. Okay, it's pretty. No, it looks pretty. I see from this. Yes, if you have question, please ask now, and while I'm waiting, I can answer. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, beautiful. Okay, great job. Okay. You know, I forgot to tell you actually. I have some gifts for you. I painted this 3 notebook, and I want to give people who will tag me and will do a post on Instagram. And I will draw between these people these three notebooks, and I will send you. Yes, so don't forget about this. Okay, I will continue my ornament. So actually, it will be the last step, just glitter, and that's all. Again, I start with a big flower and with dots, with circle. Okay. Same, let's do here. Okay. Now I will add dots to small flowers. You can remove extra glitter when your ornament will be dry, but wait maybe 20 minutes or so for this, no less. And now I will use another tool for small dots. Of course, I see the question from Christina. Yes, of course, some paints more transparent for sure. It depends on brand. I send it on Telegram brands which I use for this, and you can check the list of this brand. So usually it's Deca Art, it's Smart Craft. This paint will be better for sure, for at least for ornaments. It's a little bit different. Yes, of course, it's more harder with round brush to contour. I agree with you. Okay. Okay, I will show you. 1 second, I will finish with glitter. Okay, dots here. Okay, the leaf. small dots here. Okay, I add glitter to all main elements. And now if you want, like I offer, you can add small lines with dots and also glitter them. I just will add just few, just like example, how to do this. Okay. One more here. Okay. So wherever where you want to edit, you just if you have room, of course. As you see, I don't have too much room. I painted a lot of small details already. Okay, the last line here, and that's all. Okay. So I finished my ornament. Okay, well, I will answer all your questions. Have you had? Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. I will wait for your results. And a question about the angle of my brush. I will answer 1 second. Okay. I will quickly even show. Usually, it will come with practice, and in the end, you can work with your brush from any angle, actually. But usually, how I work, I will try to show you. So if we have brown and white, my hand usually stable, yes. And for all these strokes, I start. I will just show you because I don't know how to explain better. So as you see, the main secret, your hand should be stable, and you could rotate paper as much as you like, because for some people it's more comfortable to work from opposite direction. I noticed this also. So you just try the most comfortable way for you. Okay, how long does it take to make one ornament on average? Usually 1 hour, as you see, from the beginning to the end. Yes. If you have any questions, please ask, because it's almost time to end our workshop, and so please.
Kate, you had a few things from from the notes, about the cat brush, about cleaning it.
About cleaning, I explained in the beginning that you have to clean with soap and after paint, and if you even have small paws, just leave it in the water. Don't be careful with this. Yes. Thank you so much. Yes, you too. New color combination. How do you know what color to put on first? Usually, actually, if you have two colors, for example, blue and light blue, I usually start with lighter color, and more bright I add on the tip. So it's my way how to do this, but of course you can do it opposite. How do you keep ornaments protected after the glitter is placed? You know, if you use these brands as I used, you don't need to protect, you don't need any coverage on top. When you work with the cat brush, if the tip always facing away from you, not always, you can work both way. So it depends how it's more comfortable for you. I also had a question about fluid paint and about slow dry medium. You can use, actually, of course, you can use slow dry medium if you want, but I usually use it when I paint paintings. For ornaments, I wouldn't suggest to use it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're the most welcome. I will wait for your photos with the final product. I hope everyone have nice ornaments by the end. Yes, okay. I don't spray anything to protect. I can explain why. I already tried many varnishes, but it doesn't work really well. So I wouldn't recommend this. Which body brushes to be used? You mean which brand did I use, or what exactly do you mean? Thank you, Samantha. Okay, again about brushes. For round brush, I use usually squirrel brush, and I have several brands, but I prefer natural brushes. But of course, you can use synthetic, but it should be really high quality synthetic. Clear ornaments, what color do you suggest? Okay, for clear ornaments, unfortunately, I don't have example right now, but I even can send in the group. I had a few years ago, I had collection just with clear ornaments, and I use same brand of paint, but my main color on this collection was white. It really looks beautiful. It's like a lace. So I will send the picture. You will see what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Neri. Okay. So if you don't have any other question, I will just remind you about
Kate, sorry to interrupt you. Maybe if you can stop sharing, that way they can actually see them as you talk about the next steps better. It's up to you. It's whatever you think is best.
Okay. Okay, just want to remind you about Instagram. It was a pleasure to meet all of you today. It's really big honor to have such nice group, and I really I love the idea that people around the world can join one class, and I can share my knowledge, my Ukrainian culture with you. So it's really nice. Thank you so much for everyone. Tomorrow I will send you the link to the recording, and I also want to mention that I'm going to have second online course, like a complete course for advanced student. It will be recording video around 7 lessons, and you can pre-order tomorrow if you want. Awesome. So thank you so much for joining, and have a great the rest of the day. See you.